180 HP, 2 energy for 120 damage, the ability to switch in for free if it is on the bench. This is one of the new top tier EX Pokemon currently in the game. Yo, what is going on today, guys? I'm here to showcase you one of the top tier decks, at least for week 1 from the new set. So we have SOLGALEO with Skarmory, a very good package. As you know, Skarmory is nice aggressive. Skarmory helps you deal with that Oricoro bird that walls off EX Pokemon. And then we have SOLGALEO, which just packs a huge punch, and because with the addition of our candy, can just be hyper aggressive if you do draw into it. So for the ratios, we have 2 Cosmogs, 2 Cosmoem, and then we have the 2 SOLGALEO EXs for a 2-1-2 package for the SOLGALEO line. 2 Skarmorys, 2 Pokeballs, 2 rare candies. I have the 1 Pokemon Com. I'm going to be honest, I see a lot of builds not running the Pokecom, but for me, the deck just kind of felt a little bit bricky when I was playing it personally, so I added the Pokecom. Other people have added Iono, so that is also another option. I mean, they're very similar. So if you want to like use Iono instead of Pokecom, or if you just want to take it out, you can, and add something like a Mars if you do really want to. Then for the supporters, we have the 2 Professor Research, we have a 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus package, 2 Giant Capes, and the 2 Rocky Helmets. Honestly, now that I've seen a lot of other builds are actually taking 1 Giant Cape out for a Poison Barb. And I think that might be the wave, because it is additional chip damage, so your SOLGALEO can come in and actually knock something out. So I kind of like this ratio better, but in the video, I personally was using 2 Giant Capes because I wasn't using the Poison Barb yet, but I do recommend you trying it out. Anyways, if you guys like daily Pokemon TCG content, I do upload it every day. If not, thank you just for watching this video, and let's get into those battles showcasing this top tier deck. Okay, so we're going to Professor Research. No, actually, I kind of just need the rare candy at this point. Or like, I don't mind a second Cosmog either, because you know I can just do it on the one in the back, but Professor Research and the rare candy would be the best. But downside is they did go second, they get the energy advantage, and I have nothing. Absolutely nothing. So okay, so we actually get the rare candy. So Blast. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna teleport out, act like I might don't have it for it, and then we kind of like pray for something. I didn't want it to take any damage. I should have put the Rocky Helmet on Skarmory. I don't think it's gonna matter at the end of the day. But yeah. Okay, so yep, they just were canning on their one. I wonder if they're gonna go in expecting me not to have it. They don't. I have the Sabrina. I think that's the wave, bro. I actually it's like I could go and attack first, but if they have a Lily like something, I would be cooked. I would actually just be genuinely cooked. So I think I'm gonna Giant Cape on you. Rocky Helmet. Pray they just don't have Guzma, dude. And I'm going to be aggressive with the Sabrina. I also wait a second. I have Sabrina and Cyrus. I can Sabrina them in, do 50. Now that only puts them at 130 though. Unless they, but would they swap out? And if I had another Pokemon, I wouldn't evolve my SOLGALEO yet, but like, yeah, I wouldn't evolve it, but like they could easily Sabrina and knock out my Cosmogs. I mean, I guess they could have done that last turn though, like if they really were starting by that. But we have the Sabrina. I think I'm gonna go on the offensive, dude, and hopefully this does pay off. So we have to see about that. Worst case scenario, we lose. But I think going on the offensive is better. Not only that, bro, we're both using some fantastic arts. Like, I think this pack, the arts are only getting better and better each pack, bro. And I honestly, this SOLGALEO, bro, is like one of my favorite 2-stars, and I've said it multiple times. They had the Lily, bro, but they only go to 120. So if they just don't have anything else, dude, please. They don't have anything else. I think they just used the Lily because they knew where they were cooked. What they can't do though, they can actually evolve into whatever that thing evolves into. I know what it does evolve into. I'm forgetting the name. I don't know what it does though. Let's see, bro. I think I have it on my side. So there's 20 damage. Okay, so it only does 30 damage. So we're chilling. Even if we're red, it can't knock me out. And just GG's, bro. Simply GG's. Didn't see it coming, bro. Didn't see it coming. Again, pretty unlucky so far, honestly, playing this deck. But I don't know if it's the deck. I don't know if it's just personally bad matchups or just me just being unlucky. So happy to see the deck thriving, bro. Happy to see the deck thriving. Okay, we're starting second. Honestly, bro, godlike, man. I mean, literally, bro, Hitmonlee, okay, kind of annoying, kind of annoying. I'm gonna assume like Glade. That's what I'm gonna assume. Obviously, it could be a lot of different things. Also, could be Garchomp, could be Garchomp. But we have the rare candy, we have the Pokeball, we have the Professor Research. I think what we just do, bro, I think we might just attack this Hitmonlee. I might not place down Cosmog if I even get it. Or maybe I get it. I place it down anyways because we do knock the Hitmonlee out in 2 hits. And depending on what else they place down, I don't mind taking the low 30 damage. I don't really mind that, bro. Okay, we get Solgaleo, bro. Now we just need to get the Cosmog from the Pokeball. So let's Professor Research first. Cyrus, and we get Cosmog. Second Skarmory would be beautiful. Okay, I mean second Cosmog, but now we just go with the full HP one. So I'm actually kind of fine with that also. I didn't even think about that, but I think we simply still attack with Skarmory first. I think it's just the wave to knock out this Hitmonlee. And then we'll build up the Solgaleo on the following turn with the rare candy. Maybe we even draw the stage 2, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, it's actually Lucario EX. Not gonna lie, now I'm kind of scared. Especially with 2 Hitmonlees back to back, but you know, Lucario EX is such an energy hog, they actually can't attack with the Hitmonlee, so I legit just think I kind of like win in this position. Press Research because why not? Let's see. I mean, I think we simply just rare candy, bro, and we evolve into it. I don't think there's a downside. We just stay a Skarmory and we simply stay Skarmory. Eventually the Lucario comes in and we attack. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, dude, like literally, bro, this is literally the problem with Lucario EX. This is what you have to play it with the new Monkey EX, bro. I always forget his name. But it's an energy hog, bro. At least with the Monkey, it dies. You put all the energy on Lucario EX. By itself, it's just not viable, bro. What I could do, bro, is like attack and knock out the Hitmonlee in 1 hit, but I just don't think it's worth it. What they actually will probably do is Hitmonlee me. I could Pokecom, and if I get a second Solgaleo, I could just go in the 2 of them back to back. So I guess we'll see what happens. We don't really need the second Skarmory. We do. Ah, screw it, bro. Let's just do it. Downside is I think we're still fine, bro. I think we're still fine. And we're gonna rare candy for the other Solgaleo. We can start building it up. And we could like theoretically top deck a Cyrus, bro, and then just do that. But it's gonna take them 2 hits to KO us. They can't even like attack and then like Cyrus the Skarmory in, because they wouldn't be able to knock us out. Actually, they might be able to if they had like a red or something and we attack. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. They also could have Lucario, and this actually would be a throw, but let's just not think about that. So we're simply chilling, bro. We're simply chilling. And like if I really wanted to, I could switch in the Skarmory and attack of Skarmory once and then go into the second Solgaleo, because like there's no way this deck is running potions or something like that. That is an option I could do. Or if I draw a Giant Keep, I could also be safe. So we just gotta kind of like see what I draw. If you have Lucario, we do take 120 damage, so we go down to 40 HP. So if I attack, ooh, and they have Team Rocket Grunt, man. If I lose a single injury, I'm cooked. No, we don't. Okay, so yeah, I think I have to switch back in the Skarmory. And then I think we just build up on the other one, and then we just swap in. Let's see. No, we actually don't have to. So the reason I was thinking about all that stuff is because I was afraid I would be in a damage range where like I would get KO'd if I attacked and then they get like Cyrus or something. Like I was afraid I was gonna be at like 30 HP if I attacked for some reason. I just, you know, I miscalculated about like 10 HP, but we're chilling, bro. We simply just attack. They can't KO us, bro. They can't get 2 KOs. We just attack twice where we win the game. If they try to swap out for some reason, I don't think they would, because they would just lose the game. We just have the Cyrus. Yep, they did Cyrus, but like I said, doesn't matter because we have the second Solgaleo. If we didn't have the second Solgaleo, bro, we could have possibly been cooked. But like we would have swapped out of Skarmory, and their Cyrus definitely would have punished us heavily, bro. So just thank God, you know, we didn't have that situation happen. Yep. Soul Breaker, 120 HP, man. Really loving the fact that I could just like swap in for free, dude, whenever Solgaleo is on the bench. It's definitely one of my favorite things about this card. Okay, well, we have the whole evolution line, man, if we don't get the rare candy. Origin Poke Elite is very good for us, unless if they Misty. So let's just pray that doesn't happen. I'm very curious on what this Pokemon is. Okay, so Rayquaza EX, Manaphy, Palkia. We do have Sabrina to be able to pull in the Rayquaza. I mean, honestly, dude, without a Manaphy lead, Rayquaza, this deck is just not going to work for them. So, that is the unfortunate thing about my opponent in this position. I got a Skarmory, which is nice. And there's really no downside to teleport out, because I can attack a Skarmory next turn. Because, you know, this thing doesn't do damage. So that is something. They could be playing a Leaf, though. They could be playing a Leaf 100%. So I'm expecting to, like, low-key see that next turn. Giant Keep on the Manaphy, bro. I was actually going to Sabrina. I was going to actually Sabrina. Rocky Helmet on Rayquaza, I don't really mind that. I might still no, I can't Sabrina if they don't have a Leaf, bro. What I can do, though, is just rare candy in the Solgaleo and knock out the Palkia, and then I can Sabrina in the Rayquaza. So that is that's like probably the option I'm going to do. They just insta concede. If we didn't get the rare candy, dude, we actually were in like a pretty weird position. If they did have a Leaf, obviously we won't know, but we take those. Okay, we're going second of Cosmog, 2 Pokeballs. Not the best start, but at least we do teleport out. And then depending on what this is, Celebi. Okay. The question is, what is Celebi being played with? Because there's so many options nowadays. We will never know. Rare candy, though. Rare candy, and we are thinning the deck pretty nice with these 2 Pokeballs. So hopefully we can draw into the Solgaleo and do some heavy damage to the Celebi. Obviously we're just gonna attack with Skarmory next turn, most likely. Second Cosmog is nice, you know, in case something like happens, like a Sabrina. So I am gonna place that down, even though I could have saved it for a Pokecom. I would rather just, you know, place it down now, just in case. In case I like lost it with like an Iona or something. Which, like, you know, I really don't want to lose a rare candy, but it looks like there's going for Professor Research. They probably have something in their hand that's not Celebi. So I guess we'll find out, because it could be superior rare candy, which would definitely be scary, especially if they Erica up my Skarmory attacks. Rocky Helmet doesn't really matter. It's Celebi still needed to land 2 anyways, so I don't really care about that. Rocky Helmet, though, I actually really like the Rocky Helmet over the Giant Cape. Because now if we do draw Solgaleo and they attack me, dude, we can just go into it, because the Erica won't matter. Obviously we still have to draw the Solgaleo, so that is still something. But we have 2 Professor Research and 2 of them, so we have like a 4 out of 11. Yep, they have the Erica, which is why I think the Giant or the Rocky Helmet was super impactful. You know, obviously if we do draw into it. We kind of got drawn into it first, bro. Kind of got drawn into it first. Also, if they land 1 heads, I can't attack them, because I'll faint, and I kind of can't let that happen, bro, to BH. Best case scenario, bro, is they just land only 1. Yep, that's exactly what I needed. Second Rocky Helmet, in case they try to Sabrina, I'll take it. And we can't attack, bro. We really just need to draw the evolution now. So honestly, not the best situation to be in. I'm honestly going to swap out to hopefully let them just get unlucky and only land 1. Just because I do have the second Rocky Helmet, and we are in like that scenario where like we could still lose this just by not drawing the card we need. Second Celebi is definitely not good, especially if they start setting up on that one though. Giant Cape as well, not the best, I won't lie. The Erica doesn't matter, like I said, because of Rocky Helmet. They also could just choose. No, they're going full on aggressive with the Celebi. That might be the saving grace, dude, if we can just top deck it. That's all we need to do, bro. Please. Okay, but we simply just beat him. 2 options. Professor Research, bro. Professor Research into it, bro. Easy as that, bro. It's just easy. It's that easy, bro. I'm telling you, man. No one does it like me. No one does it like me. We like still low-key get like losing that other Celebi, bro, but we don't gotta attack. Actually, no, I don't think we do, because it can't attack next turn. And it can only do 100 max. So I think we should be chilling. I think this one should be in the back now. We could still lose if they play Snivy and then Rare Candy in the superior, but we don't gotta think about that. Let's just hope it doesn't happen. Team Rocket Grunts is another option, but we avoid it. We should just win. Tack twice, bro. Firm handshake and it's GG's. Yep, we win this one, bro. Super clutch top deck on that Professor Research into the SOLGALEO. Without that, 100% would have been cooked. I finally got my first crown rare, bro, in the middle of recording this video. Played some solo battles, opened a 10 pull. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going first with Cosmog. Nothing else, not gonna lie, bro. This is looking terrible. Okay, so it's gonna be Dusknoir or something. No clue what it's gonna be. Oh, this is terrible, bro. This is terrible. I could Rocky Helmet to make him not want to attack me. So I'm gonna do that. Because I have no other play here, man. I really have no other play. Nope, they still attack me. Okay, well, that did not work at all. Let's see if I can actually just draw something, bro. That's probably the best thing I could have seen. I honestly would not mind a second Cosmog. Is there any downside besides just getting the stage 1? I don't think there is. I either just get another Skarmory or I get SOLGALEO. You know what, dude? Screw it. I kind of forgot I didn't have the rare candy in my hand, I'm not gonna lie. And I should have totally 100% just like disappeared, like teleported out, but we top deck a Professor Research and get into SOLGALEO and we just win. Oh my god. There's just no way, bro. That's insane. We also have a Sabrina, so if they actually place down whatever psychic type they're supposed to be playing, obviously Dusknoir is not like the main person on their team, but we have the Sabrina, bro. We're chilling. I think we honestly just win. The best top deck, bro. Okay, they have rare candy, so they're going in the Dusknoir, so they do live a hit, but they also can't attack me for 3 turns. So they're definitely just stalling at this point. So okay, so going against a metal deck, possibly a mirror match. Doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter. We have the crown rare 1-2, bro. First time I'm about to put a crown rare into play. This is about to be lit. Hopefully they just don't like Mars or like red card me. I'm not gonna lie. So let's just like hopefully, bro, because they haven't used anything either. They probably do have SOLGALEO. So that's going second literally just won us the game. They don't even have SOLGALEO. All right, please let me play the. Please let me. Don't concede, bro. Let me place it down, bro. Please. Please. Yes. Let me attack, bro. Let me attack. No. Hey, this is how the meta, man. I get rare candy. I go second. You don't get the rare candy. GG's in a handshake, man. Welcome to stage 2 rare candy meta. Okay, we're going first. Skarmory with Rocky Helmet, so that's like one positive thing. It is Hitmonlee. We have the rare candy, so all we have to do is draw the evolutions, man. That's not what I wanted, bro. That's like the last thing I wanted. I could Rocky Helmet now, but they have Hitmonlee in the active. I mean, dude, like, if they have Guzma, dude, they have Guzma. But like, low key, if they're playing Mankey, they could have like an X speed. And if they do X speed, I kind of want to knock it out, you know, in return. Kind of my philosophy here. But if they only have Hitmonlee, bro, I really don't mind that. Okay, so we have everything but the Cosmog. Literally everything but the Cosmog. So there's a fat chance, dude. There's a fat chance we literally just lose because they're gonna switch into this Mankey after the Hitmonlee is dead, and I'm just gonna die. I'm just screwed. Okay, so I can't attack Primeape anymore or Hitmonlee. We get the Cosmog. We just won the game until we get Marsed or red carded. But we're definitely gonna do this. We're definitely knocking out the Hitmonlee, dude. All we have to do is avoid 1 card or 2 cards. I guess technically 2, and we win. They can't knock me out of a Sabrina. They only do 40 damage. They have no damage taken. It's GG's, bro. Yeah, dude, they attack me. Does not matter. Although I do see that Dome Fossil definitely isn't, possibly can actually be annoying, bro, and that actually can lose us the game. Because I kind of forget I kind of forget how much HP Kabutops has. I can't remember if it's only 120 or what, but I mean, we're definitely gonna rare candy, not a debate. And I honestly wouldn't mind drawing into a Rocky Helmet. Then again, I guess Kabutops, you know, actually doesn't do that. Only does 50 damage. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I mean, that thing's not KOing us, bro. Soul Breaker. I mean, we legit just won. Okay, so I think that's enough games. I feel like I've showcased you games where like we didn't get SOLGALEO right away. We've showcased you some games where we just get it right away, bro, and we kind of just like insta win. We definitely got to see how good this deck does when rank does come out at the end of the night, because we're obviously playing a variety of decks. Maybe the meta dude turns into like 2 red cards, 2 Maras, and every single stage 2 deck is just cooked for the rare candy. We will have to wait and see. But if that's not the case, this is definitely one of the best decks in the meta currently, or definitely it's one of the new best decks from the set. Anyways, peace out. Have a lovely day.